Hello? Yo, what's up, man? 4 technically. $12.38. Not too much. You watching this broadcast? Are you checking it through YouTube or through PlayStation? Okay. Uh, it says someone's watching me. It might be you. I don't know. Well, looks like they cut out. Oh yeah. Added the mod. This is the marina. Let's see. Let me show on the map right there. Erget Tours Marina, which is closest other place would be southwest of Diamond City. No. I'm really close. I just need to side with one of the factions and just finish it up. But the thing was like, I'm at that point where I'm like, oh man, I don't want to like redo this too many times to just, finish all faction stuff. So I might have. The thing is, this is my modded save. I have another save set up for non-mod. But I really wanted to dick around with making a base that had no limiters on it.
You smell that?
So this whole thing is like
Water, or did we stumble into a crime scene?
tons of material building stuff and whatnot. So I'm just like, okay, let me see what can be done. I'm still learning like a lot of stuff, like learning how conduits work and stuff like that. There's a lot of technical stuff, so I'm like, this is my way of figuring out how most of it works. Right. Right. Exactly. Are you planning on playing it on the hardcore mode, the survival? Survival wicked, yo. Dude, that you don't know, it's you need like that's dedicated time, man. That's like that's exactly. No, exactly. That's on point. Right. Like someone but see, the thing is, if you put the correct mods in, it'll make it a bit easier. Someone did put a mod to at least make it so you could save. Um yeah. Yeah, so someone at least put someone put a mod. And the thing is, if you're gonna play survival, I don't think you really need or want achievements on. You know what I mean? Like, unless there's an achievement specific to survival, but it's like I feel at that point survival is really more for the immersion of it. You know what I mean? Like I need to eat, I need to cook, I need to. That's true. Did it? Oh, in survival, yeah, I can see that. Oh, normal, yeah. This looks clean. You seen this? This is clean. So, this is all, because I have the USO mod, so I have access to a lot of building materials that you normally don't have access to. This is, Institute scaffolding. Right? So I got this. Oh, dude. Alright, let me give you the tour of this facility. Alright. So, you may recognize this place as the marina that has this pre-built warehouse and this pre-built structure. In here you normally find this crazy ass lady, Phyllis, who thinks she's a synth. You can either kill her to gain access to this place or convince her that she's not a synth, and that's cool too. So the marina was originally designed with 3 piers. You had this central pier that had this little tiny restaurant, and then you had a pier over there, and another pre-built structure over here to create the 3 piers. What I've done is fully laid ground cover so that I don't have to deal with any of that. I got stores over here. I don't think they're all manned yet. I need to still do that. No problem. You good? Alright, so this is a little structure I made. Still needs to be tasked for something. Problems there. I blocked off this path best I could, so that way at least the weird settlers who walk there can get back up. Fusion generator there. I made this whole warehouse. Security right there. I basically closed off this entire area, other than this one way to get in. So from the outside, this thing looks like a full-on base. Full-on base from the outside. I will be building a warehouse, an actual like production line, probably for ammo, in here. I'm designing this so that eventually, if I decide to turn this mode into survival, it's like set. Let's see.
Huh?
Most of my crafting units are in here. I don't think it's full though. Close that off because I really don't like falling down those things.
Yeah.
TV for the settlers. Over this side, some more scaffolding. Oh, my water needs. It's kind of hard to see. All my water needs are taken care of by that, which is a Vault-Tec water purifier. The thing's massive. It does... How much water am I generating? I'm generating 200 water.
Yes?
So that's assured. I'm pretty sure if I checked my inventory, it probably has tons of purified water in there.
You
back
hear
up.
about that
This
farm
scaffolding.
run by bulls? Isn't that something?
Let's call the elevator back down. Little fancy, tons of fancy wiring, really. Second floor. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's another intensive build lots of things kind of game.
Hope you
So-
ain't one of them synths who spy on me.
Mhm. Oh, Jesus Christ. For a private one. Yeah, yeah. To Life is Hard. Right. Right.
Going for a dip? Good luck.
Jesus. Right. Okay. Right. Get immersed. Gotcha. Right, gotcha. Nah. Nah, that's all. Makes sense. So this room's gonna be for my companions. Once I get them all transferred back in here, I'll have them all dedicated to these beds. Let's see. And then if you go in here, another fusion generator. Go to the second floor. Like my American flag. Right? Did you actually like try to make like Stormy as the wife? Oh, yeah, switch back. Yeah, you could switch back and forth. Change the dude and then went back. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Like I actually spent time making the wife just because I was like, there's gonna be a reason my character had to marry her in the first place. It's not gonna be shenanigans. So as you can see, second floor, I have another fusion generator up here. I got 2 shotgun turrets because this is essentially going to be my housing. I use the Vault editor to make it all Overseer because it's classy. Got all these badass pictures in here. Got the bobblehead thing. I'll put that in eventually. TV, couches, bed, weapons rack for future use. Pre-war double bed. Nice safe. Got classical music playing. This is gonna be my abode, really. This not too long. I actually when you called up, I was just finishing most of this up. Like not too long. Let's see. It's 12 now, almost 1. Maybe the last 2 hours.
God only knows what might be living down there.
Same. Yeah, he called me up. Yeah, he was giving me the lowdown of what was up. And I have this. Yeah. That's true. Oh yeah. Dude, have you guys tried Paragon yet? I don't have Paladins because I tried playing Paladins on PC and it's very much like it's similar to Overwatch, but not really, and it's that thing of like I don't like doubling up on similar games too often. But I will say, like, if you want to get on Paragons, we can do that. I have that loaded. It's nice because like what they do is it's not that big. Like the thing is like it's tantamount to playing League still, and you're still doing that similar thing of you know, fight in your lane, push your lane, try to get to the core, destroy core. It's very simple that way. Instead of buying items, it's a little like the thing is your power-ups are based on like a deck of cards, right? And as you progress through your levels and as you level up, it'll be like, oh, hey, this card's available. So you go back to your home base and you equip it, or auto-equip it. And it's like, okay, now you can shoot a bit faster. You can do this a bit more, you know, more mana. And the thing is, you can custom your deck to fit like your own playstyle needs. In terms of characters get unlocked automatically over time. So the more days you play, so it's like the first 2-3 days you play, you're like, these are just the only characters you have. They're all beginner characters, but it's because it's like, oh, you're now on like day 5. Here's intermediate characters. So that way you get to kind of like play around with a set of characters before you progress to the next set. And then it'll eventually unlock all of them. Dude, I haven't played League in like a year or so. Right. This is true. I mean, if that's the case, I could always get back on, but it's just one of those things. If I have to, after my account got hacked, dude, it was just that thing of it's such a pain in the ass waiting for the deficit time, because the dude dodged so many games that it's like, you know, I have to. Oh, you want a match? Wait 20 minutes once I find the match. And that's the only reason I haven't really played, because it's like wasting 20 minutes is a huge thing. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I mean, I guess I that's what I could do. I could definitely just put on PlayStation. What the hell is this? Oh Jesus! Sentry bot. No. Jesus Christ. It was one of those really powerful sentry bots. I got too close to this building. Scare the shit out of me. Oh, dude, this character now, he can take care of a death claw, no problem. Honestly, one of the best guns you can ever eventually invest into is the one I have right now. The what am I running? Oh, I leveled up. Let me see here. What to do? Word. Nice. Word. Oh, so I'm running an assault rifle. Assault rifle, but I have it so it only shoots single. I don't like wasting ammo on automatic. But this is like fully modded. We're talking. Let me see. This has the advanced receiver, vented barrel, marksman stock, quick eject drum mag, short recon scope, and a suppressor. And this puts me at like 108 damage. So this thing hits, like, you're pretty much going down. And if you're not going down, its rate of fire, even on single shot, is still strong enough that, like, it'll go down. Alice. I've decided to name most of my guns girl names. Um um oh, that makes sense. We'll see. Like this. It's all good, it's all good. So, I did the quest and got this shish kebab. And I named it after the sword in Bleach, the one Old Man had. So, I have the Ryujin Jack. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can't find something to kill. Oh, you haven't even seen what my character actually looks like, have you? See what he looks like? I got a mod for a backpack. My mod also makes it so I can make my chest piece invisible. So it's not all bulky. Straight up Spec Ops, man.
Something out. exactly.
Yeah. I was just in the middle of a fight. You still need yeah. Need
I'll be doing a service.
Ah, that sucks, dude.
I don't think we're alone.
Alright. Show. Yeah, it's been a while. Explosion. What the hell? So then there's a there's a chance to still kill whoever was like there.
Standing down. Knight.
Hey,
Greetings, Knight. Won't be bothering anybody now.
Right. You'll get hit. Right.
Someone's coming.
You see how OP this gun is?
What's that?
Look at this, look at this. Raider vet. Shit. I'm not even stealth. If I was stealth right now, I would be getting bonuses.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
Oh, dude. Like, let's see. I ran through that shit. Here, the glowing sea. So literally, before I even got the quest for glowing sea, I was just exploring, and I got here. I found the edge of glowing sea, cause I was doing stuff for Minutemen. I was just going, oh, here's a new base to build. So I was like, okay, let me activate this, and I activated this. Discovered by accident Vault 95. Learned to avoid that early in the game. Found edge of glowing sea. There's a quest to go in there, for Caitlin. Kate has a quest there. But I found Edge of Glowing Sea, and I was just like, well, let me save here. So I did a hard save, and then I decided, let me just run into this thing. And I just ran. I just started sprinting. And every time I saw a Deathclaw or any other random thing, like pack of ghouls or anything, I just kept running. And like on my run, I discovered O'Neill Family Manufacturing. I discovered the Sentinel site. It was a really crazy run, really, when I think about it, because I could have easily died. And I somehow survived, got out of there, and then fast traveled back home, and I was like, that was a good adventure. So right now, in terms of quests, though, let me see. I mean, I'm pretty far along, and if I really wanted to, I could close up the whole story right now. But like I said, I'm gonna try to find a way to get as much stuff done. And I'm just, like I said, it's mostly right now just dicking around with the modded version of my game to just figure out how building works, so that when I go back to my real one, I know how to like save on resources. But well, if you think so the Ergot Tours Marina is probably like my baby right now in terms of bases, but like if you go back to say Sanctuary, let's go to Sanctuary really fast. I did a whole castle theme for Sanctuary.
Okay, I've got it all. It's unbelievable stuff in here. The Hive have seen thousands of worlds taken by the darkness, and they've
Oh
been
god.
sitting Earth for centuries, waiting for their gods to
1,
return.
11.
I'll warn the city.
Uh,
Let's get out of
my
here.
buddy's playing Destiny right now.
Oh, really? Taken King?
No, you're playing Destiny.
Oh, speaking
Yeah.
first person in this combo.
Because Destiny 2 comes out by November, so I'm like, I don't want to jump into a game only for its sequel to already be up and running.
Yeah?
Accolade,
I, I,
telling,
I could, but
telling peeps in the new game that you played the previous game.
I don't know. I don't know.
Might get like a helmet or something.
This is true, but between all the other things I'm playing, it's like
It's really, yeah.
it's hard.
You're gonna be totally geared for like,
I may get around it. I may get around it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You got bored. It's because it's grindy. It's an MMO. If anything, you have DCU, don't you? Uh. Uh-huh. Right, right. Right. I see, I see. No challenge, no challenge. So it got grindy then. It got grindy. I'd get bored with that too, man. Okay. So as you can see, I refortified the old original player home. Got a bed in here, and well, I also kept the kid's bed, even though I know Sean's old. It's whatever. You could tell just from like your first encounter with Kellogg, and you're just like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. All my building stuff's here. Oh, I have a huge kick out of this because I took some time to build this. I put my bar in the game. Put the bar in the game. Got couches, seating, music, ice. Got 2 bartenders. I need to get that guy clothed up properly.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Got 2 TVs, military flags. The funny part is, if you go to our bar, we actually have kind of like a mortar shell looking thing right where that kind of would be. So got that, has the feel. Got a store there. Like I said, I started making this look like a castle. From the back entrance is guarded by a double turret. Right? So, got this other sign set up. I got another storefront here. I have my like security station. This thing's like massive. This was my first attempt at utilizing a build based off of the elevators. I now realize that things like concrete, wood, and steel walls are all older and are short. So they have these weird gaps. And it's because the elevators are based on scaffolding and
Another day of hard work.
warehouse tiles, which are bigger. So I had to figure out that the hard way. But this is the building for security personnel. There's an elevator. Had one of these installed. It's cool. Auto decontamination. That does nothing. It's just a regular use. And this is for Vault-Tec pop management. Helps in keeping your people in track.
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it.
Unused
Place
room.
make monsters out of men.
Top turret area. So as you can see, the whole wall line there, once again, it's blockaded so that there's no entry there. Oh. Let's, yeah, go here. Oh, back here in Sanctuary. One of the most undefendable open spaces possible. The Abernathy. I hate Abernathy Farm, but I found out Abernathy Farm has some of the biggest zones. So I blockaded most of the entrances again. Utilized all the natural bushes. Put walls up. I put all these new streetlights in. This is really my pride and joy to the whole thing. Just the entrance from the bridge. Oh, cool. That mod worked. I put a mod in that fixed the bridge. Because you know how it's all raggedy. So, this is fixed. So now when you enter here, you see this giant, like, first level fortification, guard tower, spotlights, rocket launchers. I'm a dick. You come on here, you got some nice bushes. Welcome to Sanctuary. The way you get your settlements attacked is you have to have them with a decent population and a decent happiness, because they have to be like prime targets for raiders or super mutants to want to attack. You know what I mean? Yeah, you want them pretty happy. Like, if their happiness quotient is like 70 or above, there's always a chance to get attacked. Got these lions, because lions are badass. They probably had, like, enough food. So this is my new power building. I put one of these giant-ass generators in here. That's like 1,000 power or something. And I was able to fit one of these vault techs in there. So that's a thing. Let's see up here, got power going everywhere. Overlock the bridge. Room. And if we go this way, like I said, it's like a castle. You really can't get in. I took my time for this whole perimeter. This probably took the most time, just building this perimeter up. And I still have nice flat buildable areas to work with. Alrighty.
We make a hell of a team.
What's on your mind, soldier?
Beauty human needs strong. Threaten their life. Me? I'm very successful. Stronghold. How did I ever travel without you, Liz?
Soon.
Should be a fine day for a walk.
There's brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him.
Hello?
What's our next move?
World is
No
bigger
problem.
than strong new.
I really hate the fact that all my characters are all over the fucking place.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Yes?
Sometimes strong not understand.
Okay, so I've shown you most of Sanctuary. Obviously not too far from Sanctuary is Red Rocket. Yeah, I've taken my time. I actually remodded this place maybe 2 weeks ago. I always find it funny that like the first two settlements are like right next to each other. Well, let's see here. Alright. So, Red Rocket. It's really dumb. But what's funny is like the defenses of Red Rocket are normally strong enough to kill anything that's trying to attack Sanctuary, strangely enough. Alright, so here's that same road from Red Rocket. But now Red Rocket is a fully fortified base right outside of the town. So you got full-on defenses, can't enter from there. This thing kind of partially blocks the road, and once you turn the corner you realize if you are hostile you are kind of fucked. We got light source here. Oh, and more turrets. Oh, that's right. So, you get past, I got one machine turret right there. I've rewrote the red rocket bit. Garage is still here, but I moved most of the stuff. We got housing in here, couch, bunk beds, more chairs. God. Right. Fully got this to work out, so got scaffolding all over here.
Lost track of how many
Why
places
is the
I got.
provisioner all the way up here with the cow? I don't know. But nice little watchtower. Technically you can see the town. See any incoming. And you can see the bridge to Sanctuary from here, which is nice. We got this walkway. So, these are heavy laser 2 turrets. Laser turret Mark IIs. So, my entry, yeah, I put a fusion generator up there. So, yeah, entryway in here is pretty well guarded. Nice small base. Let's see, farming stuff. I got 3 water purifiers. The concrete ones that just need power to run. Because there's no regular water source here. I was going to try to make something out of this, but it's more of just a cool little, if you wanted to shoot someone from here you could, whatever kind of thing. And I placed most of my building stuff in here. So, I don't know, it's having the resource, and that's the thing I learned. It's just having the resources to make stuff. You know what I mean? Like when you're given your infinite resources, you're just like, let me build whatever the hell I want. Give me a second here. My phone's doing stupid things. So yeah, it's no. Mhm. Right. Okay.
End of the line.
Did good.
Right. I really wish someone would open up not Sanctuary, but this little town to become a modded area. Ideal. Like, I mean, technically that's what they wanted to do, right? Like, that was the whole, like, when you were coming over here, they're like, we wanted to settle down here, but there were raiders, and I'm like, so you're gonna go all the way to Sanctuary? Which is, I mean, it's around the corner, but this isn't necessarily bad. You just needed more people. And I really wish I could, there was a mod to, like, bring this whole place back to life. Because... well, not... well, it's a... Right. And it's that stupid thing though of like everyone's like Diamond City is so great, and I'm like, there's real streets here, guys. There's real streets. There's like water mains underneath here, like when you go. Like literally, like historic baseball field. Like, you telling me you guys can't like build walls to like block off these areas? Right. Well, and all the underground, and all of that is interconnected into this little city to begin with. So it's not like anyone can use the underground to like really get to you. And really, it's just like, okay, that's like, okay, putting a gate, like right here, right? Making it so these two houses act as like the basis of like guard houses. Putting up walled structures to protect, and it's the fact that you have all these pre-built like buildings that are still generally livable. Right, and it's that thing of like, with if you took the whole population of Diamond City, put them here, like, you're also out of the city, which is like one of the worst places to be. The city is, right? And you'd think they'd like not want to be near the place where there's tons of people who can kill you, but they've all decided to like compact themselves there. It is, but it's like, man, like they had to do so much extra work to like fortify that, because like the square right in front of Diamond City is like filled with turrets and stuff. In hopes that no one will start like a frontal assault. Oh, you know that Starlight Drive-In? Check it. Walled up. I'm not even done with this place because there's so much fucking land. I got several purifiers there, and I'm slowly gonna build the farming stuff around it in like a circle. But the one thing that I did that was just excessive and not necessary, but I did it because why not? I added this giant scaffolding, and then started building out on it, and I wrapped it around the Silverlight's main structure. Also, I could put the tower here. I just really wanted to put the tower up here. So that's a thing. It took me a while to wire this, because I have this up here. The first wire is right there. That goes down to here, around the corner, down.
No blood.
We go down again. No, don't want to jump there.
You've been up here since the bombs.
Jesus. But yeah, basically all the power goes. So the power for that one little tower is this fusion reactor that's sitting right here. Because why not? Yeah, that was some magic wiring work. This area is protected. As you can see, laser turrets everywhere. I've probably done the worst housing job here though, because every time I need new housing, I'm just like using the prefabs and putting 2 beds each, which is very. This is not a very good system. So. I'll probably actually just make a full giant structure for everyone to live in here, and just make this a nice like farming area. So the place you were talking about that you didn't like was what, Abernathy Farm, right? Let's check Abernathy Farm out. What's today? Today's Friday, right? I actually gotta probably get ready soon. Oh, Jesus, this shit. Really need to fix that. So, Abernathy Farm's there. Standard building, the farm. I did not realize how much land you owned in Abernathy Farm. So, Abernathy Farm for me is going to be a giant work in progress. I finally got everyone moved out here. But once I realized how much actual land you have, and I believe Abernathy Farm builds up to 6 floors worth of space. This is just too much land to fucking take care of. Combat. Yeah, it's way too much. I really don't like the saving system in Fallout 4. Because it doesn't let you name saves. But yeah. Alright, I gotta go. But it was good talking to you, man. Word. Let's stop this broadcast.